Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Alright, we are back with Mass Effect, and I'm going to be finishing all the voiceovers for this planet while we're here. So, I've been reading some articles. Ooh, that was a nice burp. I wonder if I should edit that out. Nah. So I've been reading some articles about Mass Effect 2 on Destructoid and stuff, and luckily the same voice actor who did Mass Effect's female Shepard is going to be doing it in Mass Effect 2 for the female Shepard, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting. So hope you guys don't mind that I'm going to be playing female Shepard. Although I doubt that Mass Effect, because I know in Mass Effect 1 I didn't really like male Shepard's voice. He just seemed kind of not real. I think Jennifer Hale does a nice job. She does a lot of female actress voices. So yeah. So anyway, we're just going to be storming this base. There are some snipers in here, but the funny thing is the Geth snipers are pretty dang good at fighting close quarters. So you have to be real careful. Oh, and if you guys are sick and tired of me using my tactical HUD, I apologize. I'm actually too lazy to map my powers to buttons. Oh, that was a pretty nice standing up snipe, which is pretty hard to do in this game. But I just been too lazy. I have a gaming mouse, and once I start playing Mass Effect 2, really cool thing about my Logitech mouse is I can have it set up so different programs register buttons differently. So I can have I have 3 side buttons, and I'll just register them to do other things than what they would normally. So I'm going to be doing that, and but yeah, I'm not sure how Mass Effect 2 works with tactical HUD and all that stuff. So yes. Funny thing happens here is my inventory actually gets maxed out. You guys don't see it, but it was kind of annoying because I couldn't pick up anything else. So right there, this path I just took was kind of optional, taking out this little outpost here. So I disrupted their communications, all that stuff. And like right now, I was thinking, what the heck's going on? And yeah, I think I made the exact same mistake the first time I played it. You get Paragon for doing that though, so that's cool. So while you're doing this, there's kind of this sense of urgency that's going on with the music and Ashley yelling out all those commands, but there really isn't. I mean, there's no sense of urgency. I mean, you can take your sweet little time. So I was kind of looking at some of the other classes in Mass Effect 2, and Infiltrator seems pretty cool as well. I don't know. I'll really be looking into everything. What I kind of want to do now is download some other people's save files of every single class, so I can carry them over. Which I'm still working on figuring out where the save file is put in my Mass Effect Steam folder. I'll have to look up a guide online, see where the save point is. But yeah, it's gonna be very fun. So yeah, I start sniping a lot here. Feel kind of, I don't know, not guilty, but yeah, well, sniping the rocket drones doesn't work out too well for me either way. So yeah, you don't want to use a sniper against those things. And speaking of which, I end up, after this video, at the beginning of next video, I switch guns to some beastly guns. They're super accurate. They do about 1/3 more damage. This one now does 140, and my new one does 201 or 210 or something like that. And so, and it has over double the accuracy, and it's just awesome. Oh, and it can fire 20 more shots without overheating. I mean, I have no problem with it ever overheating. It's just a real nice gun. And I also got a new sniper, a new shotgun, and pistols I just don't care about. But apparently I severed their uplink, which I had no idea how I did. I was just kind of shooting and then it just blew up. I think I like hit that gas tank and it like did something, I don't know. But anyway, here I use the awesome tactic of having my well, Rex really does a lot of the work for me, because he basically has every single biotic that's awesome, in my opinion. I mean, I like Tali, and I like, what's her face? Liara Tassoni, but just some problems with them is that they don't have any offensive, and the deal with Kaden and Rex is they both have combat abilities, which, you might think it's kind of insignificant, but, I mean, when they're in close quarters, they'll actually hit their targets. So, I mean, I'm kind of developing my strategies as I go, in all honesty. I never had one real set of ideas. So, you know. And, yeah, if you haven't played this game yet, though, what I did before in the last video, actually what will happen is if you don't have high enough Renegade or Paragon, I'm not sure if you have to have a certain level of Charm, but you saw me level up my Charm anyway, but I'm not sure what it is. I could really just go on like a Mass Effect wiki or something like that and figure it out real quick, what it was necessary to save him. But, yeah, I think it was just Paragon along with Charm, and otherwise he will die permanently. So, anyway, this part right here is kind of difficult because there's about 2 Krogans and Geth Snipers, which, Geth Snipers are a pain in the ass. But luckily I just saved Caden's life, so it's all good. So basically all I'm going to be doing here is just picking off the Geth Snipers. See my sniper overheat a few times, but I just let it. So just gonna keep looking. Oh, and one more thing. I'm sorry that I didn't turn off my Steam. Usually I put it to offline and my messages don't show up. But I forgot to do that. So, like 2 cutscenes, like one of them pops up. So I apologize for that in advance. So anyway, right here, the 2 Krogans are the ones left. Now, I finally figured out Krogans. I mean, I memorized how Krogans work after beating this planet. Really, the way they work is if you take out all their shields, they'll go down. Like, if you bring them to super, super, super low health, they'll fall into the ground and enter a state of recharging health. And once they get back up from that state, they will rush you big time, and they will melee you to death. And basically the only way I found to beating them was to kill them before they could rush you, because once they start rushing you like this, you are really in deep shit. I mean, you'll see me barely make it out of here alive. Run away! Run away! So here I'm just... See, and having yourself crouched never helps at all either. Luckily, Rex has, or either it was Caden, I'm not sure who it was, lifted the Krogan. That's a very, very good alternative to running. Let's see. I think it was Caden that has lift. Not totally sure. I will have to see. But, yeah. So anyway, we had the second Krogan rushing us. I'm not sure what I did to piss the other one off, but I did something. And see, stasis is just kind of useless in my opinion as a power. I mean, it's always there, and I'll only use it if like we're in big battles. But if you use it on a singular guy, here's me jacking around with the tactical HUD, lining up my shots, and I stasis him. No. Overkill. Pew 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 pew. And there's the health regeneration mode. You just gotta kill his ass before you can get up. Like, he almost died. Died, like, frozen in that state. So yes, that is the end of the combat here. I think I go up and I loot one more chest. And next video will start off by me changing my inventory. So yes, go to www.darkdrumproductions.com for more guides and walkthroughs.